Michigan's Attorney General is suing to stop a proposed Immigration and Customs Enforcement detention center in suburban Detroit. Dana Nessel says ICE plans to convert a warehouse in Romulus into a large detention facility. AG Nessel says the state and the city of Romulus filed suit against the Department of Homeland Security and ICE in federal court, asking a judge to block the move. The complaint says ICE bought a commercial warehouse in February without notice to the state, city, or the public.
ICE, in its dogged determination to obtain this warehouse and convert it into an immigration detention center, outbid an automotive supplier who had already submitted renovation plans to the city. This facility is expected to house 500 detainees, roughly the same size as the Genesee County Jail, Michigan's fifth most populous county.
AG Nessel says the site is near schools and neighborhoods, sits in a floodplain, and lacks infrastructure for a detention center. She also says the federal agencies failed to follow required administrative and environmental review. Taking a live